As an incoming Peace Corps volunteer, I think it's important for you to keep in mind the work that you'll be doing with host country nationals, more specifically your counterpart. You might get lucky with a counterpart that has the same goals as you, has the same vision for your community, or you might get a community who does not know what they need or what they want at all. So you have to start from the beginning there. You could also get a community who has already planned out everything, and all you have to do is be that channel to get things done a bit quicker. Also, if you are a school-based volunteer, this is where not having a job description comes into play, because during the summertime, you are on your own. You might not have a counterpart that's going to stay in town. People want to go to the coast. If you're in Montenegro, they want to go to the coast, get away from the heat. So you might not get somebody that's going to be in town and help you with your summer camps and stuff. So you have to kind of branch out and make counterparts, find people who are going to help reach this goal in different parts of your community.
Okay, so the question of why don't I have a job description? This for me, coming into my school, which was automatically very chaotic, and when I came in, I was not really given any guidance or structure, so that for me has been a really large challenge, because I don't have experience in creating programs or activities or creating clubs or teaching, really, at all. So from the beginning, this whole not having a job description, not having any guidance from the school staff, or being given any direction, and having very little help from the beginning was very challenging. I think you could ask all the other health volunteers this question and we're all going to give you a different answer, because we all have different schools and different environments. But for me, it was extremely overwhelming from the beginning, but you got to make the most of what you got, and it's what I signed up for, so we just go with the flow and figure it out day by day.
As a Peace Corps volunteer, you're not given a typical job description, something that you might expect to find when you start a new job in the U.S. And I think that has both its advantages and its disadvantages. One of the advantages of being a Peace Corps volunteer without a job description is that you can really make the experience what you want it to be. You can define the roles and responsibilities that you have. And all of that should be based in the community need that you've identified. So you can go out and find relationships, form relationships, be active, be engaged in your community, and meet new people, and turn those people into counterparts. I know in our cohort, it's been kind of a spectrum of engagement among the counterparts that we were assigned with. So some of the counterparts don't have the time for the Peace Corps volunteer, which is, surprising that they take on this role and then they don't have the time for us. But I think as a Peace Corps volunteer, it's up to you to make the most of the experience, and it's up to you to try to figure out how you can motivate the people that you want to work with you.
It's one of the most rewarding experiences I think you can enjoy. It's definitely without its bumps. You will fail, for sure. Count on it. Be able to, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and move forward. But it's the failures that guide you to your next step. Open yourself up to new explorations, new challenges. Push yourself. This is the place to do it, honestly. No matter where you are in your life or your career or your retirement, this is a great place to see that there's more to you and there's more to life, whatever that is for you. So give it a try.
So in terms of what to expect here at site once you start Peace Corps volunteer service, I would say you're led to believe that you will get a counterpart who will work effectively with you. You're led to believe there'll be projects that you will get involved in, and you'll be led to believe that there's a community that has needs that need to be addressed. I would say don't take all that as a given, and it's really important for you to realize that it's a blank sheet, and basically it's likely the counterpart won't engage with you as much as you would like. It's likely there won't be any ready to go projects for you to start. And for example, I came in at the end of a cycle, which was a funding cycle. So I came in December, all the projects were done, funding was done, there were 0 projects for me to take on. And I started to look around to see if I could identify a need. And I identified several needs, one of them being the Roma children who weren't getting educated. Another one is the area right outside our office, which is a small park, was a dump yard, yet used by the old men to play dominoes. So those are a couple of needs I identified straight away, and I started to work with the community, my counterpart, and various youth in the community to try and understand what the prospects were for addressing those issues. So my advice is don't come expecting anything. It's not a bad thing, I'll be honest with you. For me, it was wonderful being able to design my own projects, my own activities, and for me to, steer my work the way that suited me best, and yet still work with my counterparts and my community and engage them. Use the fact that you don't have a job description to your advantage. Come here with a very open mind, with low expectations, and that way you'll be pleased how things go. Come here with ideas, but don't worry if you don't come here with ideas. You will find ideas in your community as you start to talk to people, as you start to have coffee. It is so promising, and I am loving this. I keep telling everybody this is the best job of my life. It really is, and I've been working for 40 years, so you can imagine. Hey, so this is why I come and get the children from the Roma community, because of this is what I see. Makina, Makina. Yo. Shime beaucoup. Shime beaucoup. Whoa. They're such lovely children, and I love working with them. Their smiles keep me going. I come here many times a week to make sure they come to class.